Good morning, fellow traders. Bob here. Have the Good Morning Market Prep for Wednesday, September the 29th, 2021. I hope everybody had a great night last night. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, let's try to see where we left off the market yesterday. So SPX obviously had a rout yesterday, and monthly chart looking like a bearish engulfing candle. We still have 2 trading days left. Obviously, anything could happen in those next 2 trading days. It could be huge V reversal, work our way back this month. Yeah, we could even finish green. But we do want to see how they end up finishing the month, right? Because it's the end of the quarter. They're going to do some window dressing, or is there a lot of assets that they don't want to hold right now? They don't want to be like, oh no, we weren't holding here, into the market top, right? That type of thing. So we'll see how that ends up finishing over the next couple of days. Could be a little bit wild, but in the meantime, inside week here on the weekly chart, RSI crossing over. Remember that big double inside day down. Remember we're in a downtrend as well. So again, not surprised to see that type of movement. However, this morning we're getting a little bit of upside follow through, but that doesn't surprise us because of the wave count that we talked about last night, right? We think there's still maybe a little more wave 4 right here, so this could be A, B, and we might see a kind of a wave C up here today, which could work its way up pretty decently, maybe to the 382, maybe to the well, not the 382 of this one, but we'd have to put I just don't want to get it too cluttered in here, but basically up here to that 43.95, even 4400 level could be interesting, right? And then we'll see if we end up getting some more impulsive action to the downside off of that. So, but anyway, volume, right? Let's take a look and see. So again, we had big volume yesterday on the SPY, and this morning, SPY is kind of just channeling its way up right here. But there's a lot of the sectors are looking like they're channeling up, which could also be bear flags, right? So we just want to make sure that if anything happens to really break out, they'd have to get above the channel and then above the geometric lines above. Let's take a look at the S&P futures here this morning. Again, same thing. Just kind of, it's a big relief bounce tonight is what really kind of we wanted to mention. Big relief bounce. However, it's kind of a grindy relief bounce. It's kind of like, it's not like, yeah, V reversal, right? It's kind of grindy, right? So we need to see. We got a lot of Fed speakers in. Jay Powell was talking today at 11:45. Some of the senators yesterday laced into him, they're not going to vote for him and all that stuff, but we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, he's doing his thing, so, trying to keep protecting from the plunge, right? But yesterday was a rough day, so. Anyway, over the highs, right, we got some single prints we could get into, and over yesterday's high would be significant over this geometric line if we can get in there, and then obviously the gap is above. But bulls would really have to step up there to do that. If anything, a breakdown below this geometric line right here and yesterday's lows could see some of the older levels below, which might get interesting, right? So MES, again, same thing, right? So we lost this channel here, but let's keep an eye on this geometric line going into today. Let's see with the Qs and see how they're behaving here this morning. Not the 2 Qs, let's look at the 3 Qs. Oh, my, ooh, there we go. Not 4 of a kind. There we go. So still below the geometric line that we drew the other day in the bubble report. So let's see if it see if it gets above that or stays below it. IWM again also looking like a bear flag. XLF finally, remember this channel, guys? What a channel that this thing rode up just forever, and it broke down below it yesterday. Retested it and down. So that kind of gave us more confidence on the downside yesterday, which was pretty fun. VIX, it's down here this morning a little bit here, but it looks like it's just kind of resting right above this our kind of support zone right here. So we'll see how that goes. Apple, I believe, is perking up a little bit here this morning, so we'll see how that runs. Tesla gapping up here this morning as well. So we'll see if we can get above some of these signal zones here today. A couple other ones on the radar. Bitcoin up about 1,000 right here. Decent bounce here, right? Still holding 40,000 level. I'm still not really enthusiastic about this name being under the 80 MA, the 200-day moving average, the 50-day moving average, stuck in the cloud and below the macro upper trend line. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to get more in-depth video coverage on the stocks or setups that are on our radar, be sure to join our group or subscribe to the Bubble Report for more morning analysis. The Bubble Report includes S&P 500 review, also a market profile game plan on the S&P futures, sector updates, gappers, orbs, unusual option activity, economic calendar, and we also have Elliott wave counts that are on our radar made by Algo 382. Be sure to click the link at the end of this video to subscribe today.